find what I need. Let's have a look. Casing. Standard machine casing, and then reinforced advanced. So this standard should provide enough heat when fully made to smelt the titanium. You need refined iron along the top and bottom, and I'm assuming it's showing the two recipes to just because there's varying. Oh, aluminium here, that's the difference. Well, I have plenty of both, and then you need a machine block or a sturdy casing, and I think this is just an electronic circuit. Yes, so that's not too bad. And to make 34 you'd need to make 9 batches. Still expensive, but it could be worse. Right, this is done. And how much power are we looking at here? We'll turn that off so no more power goes out, and this can start building up again. Right, so that was about 20,000 EU, and oh, it must have been more than that, maybe 200,000. Right, we'll go get more lava. And while we're here, we'll put... Oh, I only took the titanium out. That was a bit useless. Right, so we'll get more lava going into here. If I just put it all in there, that'll still go into both, won't it? Oh well. Right, so we'll take the aluminium, hydrogen and compressed air out. Get all the aluminium smelted, and we can use the aluminium for... I thought there was more aluminium in here. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. And we can use some of the aluminium for the machine casing. Put that away. Right, so we have enough titanium because we only need 2. Right, so we'll just put that bauxite dust away. Oh, we had more in here anyway. Right, so refined iron. We have 32 refined iron. We have 21 aluminium. Right, so let's get started on this machine casing. We need to make this 4, 8. We need to make this 9 times. So we need to make 9 electronic circuits. I don't know why I'm going in either of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we need double that, don't we? 18. And then we need 36 redstone. And as much of this stuff as we can get. Right, we'll take that out because we'll need to make more rubber. That is nowhere near enough. That's not even enough copper. Right, how much copper do we have in here? 15. Right, if we just press B and turn all of that. There we go, and we need to go and get more sticky resin. So, I think those ones that I collected should have root grown. It looks like it. And we got 3 from that one. We've got to make sure we don't miss any because they do like to fly out quite a distance. Right, 12, that will give us 14 times 3, that's 42. That'll give us a fair bit of rubber. And it doesn't take long to process either. Oh, I forgot, it's going at the bare minimum, isn't it? Right, let's get some lava going. We'll put the tree tap away. Really need this to be closer, to be honest. Which I suppose we'll do in a later episode. We can make a little lava production for these thermal generators. Right, so that should be getting enough power now. Right, so I think we can put this back in position. There we go, and let's see, rubber. Come on, last little bit, there you go. Another 14 rubber. Right, that'll do for now. Press B, see what we've got. Not even half. And that's given us 6. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to see if I have enough thorium to replace my boots and helmet. And if I can even make thorium armor. I think I can. Yes, it's just normal recipe. What else was it? Legs. Let's go for it. There we go. And then I should be able to enchant them with something fairly decent. Let's see. What do I have on the helmet? Protection, Respiration 2, Aqua Affinity. Protection 2, Fiery Aura. Fiery Aura is pretty useless. Right, I'm gonna look for a different level 30 enchantment on there. That's better. There we go, the top bit is full, so I think that's going to give us a better enchantment. Fire Protection 4 and Repair 2, that is fantastic. So that means I probably won't have to change those for anything, and I can swim in some lava, probably. I'm tempted to... well, let's have a look, see if we can transfer the enchantments over. I don't think so. No. Fair enough. It was worth a try. Right, we need a few more levels, really. What can we do with that? Can we... we can pulverize it into diamond dust. So we can do that with all of this armor, I think. Yeah. We can pulverize that into diamond dust, and that can be used for various things later on. Right, so we want to get a few more levels for the helmet, but this is done for now, so there we go, another 28 copper cables. Still not many. It's not going to give us the 12 we need. Ah, I forgot to use the pocket crafting table. That would help greatly. Right, we're at 10. Need to get this again. The tree tap. See if we've got some more rubber. Not yet, no. Right, okay. I don't really want to do the rubber wood. Because you need cells for that, tin cells again. But we don't have much of a choice. Let's see, we'll just turn all 8 tin into cells. There we go. And we'll get this rubber going in the centrifuge. The rubber wood, rather. Is that not enough? Right, so bone meal and rubber saplings. I won't need all of that. Where are the rubber saplings? Here we go. Rubber tree saplings. 1, 2, 3. I won't need any more than that. Whatever blocks produce rubber, well, sticky resin, I will transfer over here to make a proper farm kind of thing. Right. There we go. There we go. Anything on there? Doesn't look like it. Might be one hiding though. And we have one on there as well. Fantastic. There's no more there. These leaves will all come off eventually. But for the moment I'm just looking to see if there's some sticky resin spots that are hiding. Nope. There's one. Get as much as we can. There's another. This is a good tree. And any more? Doesn't look like it. This is a tall one. There's one hidden. Oh dear. No, not one there. And nope. And no. Right, so let's get working on that. Just float down. And we have that. Leaves are decaying, which is pretty good. And that's recovered. Doesn't take long for the sap to recover itself. Right, let's go up here. Whoops. No, okay, so it's just this one. That's fair enough. And oh, I didn't miss one on there, good. And I caught that straight away, good. Didn't want that going flying. I haven't missed one. Ah, there we go. Right, no, I didn't miss that one, good. Right, we'll go over and get the resin from this one too. Just get all of that going in the centrifuge. That'll give us plenty of rubber. May need to make more copper though. Okay, I haven't missed any. No, okay, let's go. We'll just put all of this back away. We need to make an electric tree tap ideally. So then we don't have to run the risk of running out. 18 sticky resin, that's good. That's going to give us more than 2 stacks. Right, let's just get rid of that and put that in there. There's going to be a bit of extra sticky resin stuck in there afterwards, but that's okay. Also, while I remember, I'm going to show you what I've done in the nether for beecraft. I know it's not beecraft, but forestry, bees and all that. I've got an embittered bee in here, but because they are hostile, you can't get close without getting hurt. I'll show you now. See, this take off heart and a half if I stand too close. But I figured out if I stand here, walk straight up to this block and then just go sideways, I can reach the hive without getting stung. Any closer and I get stung. So that's not too bad. And then I don't have to worry about making the apiarist's suit, which is not cheap, because you need woven silk, and for that you need a lot of propolis, and I don't have much of that at all. Specifically silky propolis, and I have 3. But I also got simmering comb, which is useful. Plenty of beeswax, but beeswax isn't overly useful, but I suppose I could use it for transferring water, seed oils when I get to that. Right, this is still not going to be enough. We're not going to get 8 out of that. And we're going to need to make more copper. Definitely. Right. So we'll just pop this tree tap away. Also managed to get this golden sword from a pig zombie, so if I kill a few more and get more golden swords, I can start grinding them up for gold as well. I've already forgotten what I was up here for. Copper, that's it. Copper's over here. I have nearly 3 stacks, that's not too shabby. 15. Double that up, that'll give us 30, which will give us... I think that'll give us nearly a stack of copper wire. Right, let's see about the rest of this rubber. We've already had 14. That was just from one batch, wasn't it? Insufficient energy. The bane of this episode. Right, I'm going to make more more cells. I need more tin for that. Tin is this way, I think. Here we go, 10. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2. As long as the number's divisible by 2 will be fine. 16, that'll give us 32 tin, which will give us 32 cells. Nearly done here. And I always like when you get the pulverized gold from copper. It's a small percentage chance of getting it, but it makes a difference. Right, how much in there? 45, 55. There we go. And we're starting to get some in there now. As soon as we get another 10, then we can stop. How are we doing for that? Oh, we haven't even gotten much gone from there. Right. We can pop the tin in now and wait for this last bit of copper. There we go. Right, get this smelting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll get 10 in each furnace, just to speed things up. And then open that up. X to clear the space. And how is this not pulverizing? Slug furnace. Grinder. Oh, it's a different... Oh, it should work. Okay, so why isn't it pulverizing? Do I need to take that out? Ah, yes, I did. Okay, fair enough. There we go. And that's on its way. Right. That's going. Do we have any of that kind of copper in here? No, we don't. Right. I think we're nearly done, yes. And one more. There we go. Just have a quick munch. And we're done. And then more copper. There we go. So we'll just pop that like that. And there we go. So 60, yeah. So we got more than a stack of copper. That's good. And let's have a look at the rubber situation. Oh, I need to stop this from outputting energy. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Right, this tin shouldn't be too far off now. 30 and come on, last one. 32, there we go. Right, output on that back down to 0. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 4 on there. And 10. And 10. And we'll just make as much out of that as we can. In the meantime, I'm going to get a quick little bit of experience. See if I can finish up with that thaumium helmet. Whoops. Turn the slime spawner on. And then pop down here. Anything in here? Nope. I cleared it out last time. Well, we don't need to be in here for very long anyway, because we're already 26. One thing I did find was that experience gathers on top of this turtle, which I think if I placed another turtle on top, that might stop it, but I don't have one yet. So I just took away the top bit of fence. I fly up by here, where this is stopping me from flying up right to the top, and the experience orbs follow and just come through this gap, which can get a bit blinding because there are so many, but it's not too bad. I've been using a lot of these magma creams for Thorncraft research because they have 5 different aspects. It's very useful for getting a massive chunk of research out of the way. And it also prevents the build-up from being too big from this spawner. I've got loads of magma cream, but I was able to get through a full stack in research yesterday, just for doing a bit of golemancy and research and crystal core research, which I will get to eventually, but I've kind of been wanting to get all the research done before I start building any Thorncraft items. Right, there we go, 30. We don't need to hang around any longer. And we'll just turn this off. Oh dear. There we go. Right, let's just wait for these to all die and gather up the last bit of experience. I've had a thought about whether, once the big slime has been killed, whether the smaller slimes will have souls for the soul shard. I don't know if that's the case, but it's something that I might experiment with later on. Because if that's the case, that might be better than using feeder and domestic animals for getting souls. But again, it's something that kind of needs to be experimented with a bit. Right, we'll just fly up here quickly. And let's see, where's the magma slimes? As you will see, 26 stacks, 27 stacks now. And that's just from experience gathering. Right, we'll just enchant this helmet, see if we can get a good one. Right, that's not... Oh, that was a good one. That's fairly good. Let's see if we can find one where they're both nearly full. That's good. Let's see. Fire protection, 4 respiration. Not ideal, I was hoping for a repair. But it's good. That means I can probably just go for a swim in lava now. Ah, that looks cool. Wrong button. Hey. That looks pretty awesome. The look altogether is a bit weird. well, I've also got protection 2 falling, feather falling 4 on the boots, thorns 3 and protection 2 on the jetpack by using the anvil there. Right, we'll just pop this guy in here. And let's see about that rubber situation to make the rest of these electronic circuits. Oh no, tin. That was the thing. I was waiting for the tin to smelt. My memory is really, really bad. Right, let's make tons of tin cells. There we go, 36 now. That'll give us plenty of lava. And nearly there. That took out a massive chunk. That's good. I like it. Right, so we'll put half in there. Half in there. That'll produce the power for this bad boy. And it ought to be filling this up fairly well. Yes. Oh, it doesn't have anything in there. I'll turn that off then so it doesn't waste any power. And we just need to wait for that. In the meantime, we'll see if this guy's got any new trades, because I traded him some princesses, but that didn't seem to do anything. Right, let's see if we can trade some emeralds for frames. We'll take 8 emeralds and see if he'll trade. What does this guy want again? Oak wood for apiaries. Huh. That wasn't what I was expecting. Oh well. One thing I've figured out is if you click on it and try and place it down, you'll end up with a larger stack like this. So even though it's not really very good for like space saving, it is a bit better. What I think I may do actually is take those out and get a barrel. Do we have a barrel anywhere? No, but we've got plenty of supplies to make one. Right, so let's see, we'll just use jungle wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and an acacia wood slab. We'll move these out of the way and place those in position. This will give us our barrel, and then we can pop the proven slabs in there. I've found out what the difference is between these frames. The untreated frame has the shortest durability, followed by the impregnated frame, which has slightly longer, and then the proven frame is the best durability. Every frame will increase production by 10%, so each apiary with 3 frames will have 30% increased production, and these proven frames can only be found through trading with one of these guys. Ah, missing emerald. Alright, so let's see if he'll trade again. No. Let's see if he'll trade some princesses. If not, then he'll be on the verge of having a new trade. What do I have lots of? I think it is just these. Alright, so modest, 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 modest. And let's go see if he will trade. And get some of those emeralds back. I think the limit is about 7 or 8 trades for an emerald. Right, let's see. Another modest. Go for some marshy. And let's see if we can get some more. Okay, that's the limit. Right, so now he already has his third trade, and it's the oak wood for an apiary. That was quick. There we go. And there's the emeralds that you didn't want to trade. And let's see, will this... No. Okay, so that looks like that trade is done. So then oak wood needs to be done. Right, we'll just put all of these in here. 99. Right, so we'll put these bees in here and go and have a look at this rubber. Should be done now. Yes, 42, finally. Oh, Jesus, that took enough time, didn't it? Right, so we'll put that in position, and this should do. Oh, I forgot to press the B. B, and yes, we are done. We have enough electronic circuits. We'll put that in there along with the excess copper cable. The emeralds can go in there. And I think we'll just clear this out of the way because we're not going to get that done for some time. And we need... Let's see. We have the electronic circuits. We need 9 either machine frames or sturdy casings or machine blocks. I think machine frames would be the best because they're the cheapest to make. So we get 9 gold, 36 iron and 36 glass. How much iron is done? 14. Alright, so we'll need to get some iron processed. It's over here. That'll do. That'll give us 28. With the 14, that's 42, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. We have plenty of glass in here. 32 plus the extra 4 to make it up to 36. We'll pop that into position. Then we need a lot more gold than that. Actually, we only need another 6, so we only need 3 gold ores. So 1, 2, 3. Woo! Right. I will be back when I have some more basic materials done because I have to go for now. See you in a bit. Bye. Welcome back, and I have made plenty of iron now. So we're going to make our machine frames. We have the 9. So then we need to refine some of this iron. We need 6 times 9, that's 54. So we'll put 20 in there. Let's see. 24 in there, and then we just need another 10. the rest of this iron can go in here. When I logged onto the server today, I was trapped up on top of a tree because that's where lag had left me. It was one of these. And it was nighttime, and all I could see were wisps. There was at least 10 wisps floating about. I've only killed one, because as soon as it became daylight, they all disappeared. But I'm thinking it's probably to do with the amount of quicksilver trees I've planted here. But it's not a bad thing to have, because the wispy essences left behind can be used for research in Thorncraft. And they have the flux aspect, which you don't find in many things, so it's fairly useful to have some lying around if you're doing Thorncraft. Alright, some of that iron should be done now, and we can start making some of the machine casings. Oh, excuse me. Right, I'll just pop these away, and we'll see what we've got here. Yes, 10 there. Refined iron has the purity aspect. That's interesting. Right, so we shall put this in position, and then one of those either side, and machine frame in the center. That gives us our standard machine casings. Now we just need to get the rest of this refined iron so that we don't end up missing some. Alright, that'll do, I think. What have we got? I suppose I could charge this up for a little. And there we go. As you can see, that's filled back up now because I kept on just taking lava over there, stacking it up. We've gone through most of our stockpile of lava now, and that's fully charged now. And of course this is fully charged because it's been on overnight and the water mills have charged it up. Right, the rest of this iron should be done now. Yes, that's done. Yes, okay, so we're good for refined iron. We can plop that in there, and there we go. 36 machine casings. Now, where are we going to put this? What needs to be done is you need to make a 3x3 pattern, and it goes 4 blocks high, and you need the industrial blast furnace block in the middle, at the front, at the bottom of the structure. So I suppose the best thing to do would be to go underground here, I think. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. So ideally I need to... I could change the face that the MFE is pointing, like the way it outputs energy. Take this off the top, so then it only gets energy from that. Yes, that'll work. So then I don't need to take the industrial electrolyzer off. We'll turn that on so then it doesn't output power. We'll just go get the wrench to change the output face. And where is it? There it is. And there we go. We'll just take this away, and if we make this output down, we can put that back where it was. That was silly. Right, so let's just go down here instead. The output will go down, so then that can go back there, and the lever can go back there, and then we can put things down here. Right, I think we'll go a bit further down. Right, how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So this needs to be a 3 by 3 space. So if we go one more out that way, then this will give us the space we need. I'm not going to bother about replacing this mud. And just get rid of that block. So then we can have some glass fibre cables coming down from here. And we'll put the casings by here. Oh shoot. I think... yes, you can pick them with a pick. Fantastic. Right, so we'll go along like this. And that is all we need to do for now, because I need to make sure I can get the lava block in there. But what I'll also do is I'll put those like that, so then we can put a lava block in there and then patch it up. That's probably the best way to do it. Right, let's just go up and get some lava buckets. Right, so 2, and then 1, 2. Just make sure that we don't have that as our active item, so then we don't have any accidents. And then 1 block of lava. And our second lava source block. And then we just finish this up. And now this is finished. Of course it won't be active until the blast furnace block is by here. But that is the case for it. Right, so ideally we need a bit more room than this though. So I'm going to open this up a little. We'll leave that as it is there. And just open this up a bit. So then we have some room to work around and put other machines down here. Then we won't need to worry about moving those power sources too much. And just get rid of this dirt block, and then we can just put some torches up. There we go. And that will do for now. Right, so this cable will just run down, and as we add more machines, I'll run the cable underneath. But that's okay for now. And, oh, where did... oh, there wasn't one there, was there? Okay, well that'll do. I think I will put a block of dirt down just by there, so then we can stand there, and we'll go down this way to get into here. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Or can I put a trapdoor by there? I was forgetting that I needed to do more than jump there. Right, let's have a look, see if we've got any trapdoors. And while we're at it, we'll need to make some more glass fibre cables. Alright, I do not see any trapdoors, so I'm going to have to make some. So let's see, 1, 2. We'll just make the wood blocks there. This will give us 2. And let's see if we can place one over here. Yes, we can. Okay, that works. Alright, we'll just pop that back. And these wood planks can go in here. We'll just put all of that in there because we'll probably use the cobblestone at some point. Right, so these are unnecessary. And what else? Oh yes, the buckets. They're also unnecessary. Right, we need to make some more of these for the blast furnace. So let's see what the recipe is. Ferrous ingots. Nickel ingots. So we can do nickel or ferrous and copper. Nickel, copper in a rolling machine. I think what we have is ready. Yes, so 4 nickel and we need some copper. Copper is over there somewhere. There it is, right in the corner. Well, we might as well take a fair bit. Let's say 20. That'll give us 40 copper then. And we'll just pop this in the pulverizer. We'll take it out as soon as we have the 4 dusts we need. And let's see, how full is this? We're looking good. And this is filling up slowly. Good. And that has given us our 2 copper. And we need just 2 more and then smelt them and we can get the rolling machine out. Right, so just chuck those in there. Rolling machine is in here. We'll wait until this is all smelted. And that will give us our cupronickel circuits, or whatever they're called. Heating coils, I think. Right, let's look at blast furnace. Oh, blast protection. Right. So we need 4 of those. Got the 2 in process. Advanced machine blocks, electronic circuits, and 2 induction furnaces. Right, we'll just get those done first. And then we'll make 3 advanced machine blocks. We have some carbon plates, we have some advanced alloys. Right, so I need to get some coal then. Coal is over here. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just make sure that is a multiple of 4. There we go, 16. That might not be enough actually. We'll have a look. And we got some pulverized gold again. Fantastic. We need that to go into there. Take the last of the copper out. This is quicker. Right, copper is done and done. Right, just chuck the rolling machine here, and then we go nickel in the corners. That's not supposed to be there. Copper there, and there we go. Right, what I need to do there is change that to have no output. Right, so I think now, how full is this? Very. Right, we can change the output of that to 0, and we're still fairly full. We can put that, and that in there for now, and we have our cupronickel. Right, let's see how much this will make. So it makes 2 carbon mesh, so that will make 2 carbon plates. And we already have 4. So that'll make 3. Yeah, that'll make the 3. Fantastic. Right, so now we need to make 5 mixed metal ingots. I'll just put all this compressed plant balls away. That's going to be used for... Actually, I think I can make it into a biofuel now using the wax capsules I made. Because I had plenty of beeswax, I decided to make some of these, the recipe for which is just beeswax along the horizontal. And if you just do that... No, I think it needs to be tin. Let's have a look. Yes, it needs to be... Oh, it needs to be done in a canning machine. And with empty cells. Oh well. We'll save the plants for a fermenter and the wax capsules for the biomass it produces then. Right, so let's just pop these away. And mixed metal ingots. Let's have a look. There we go. And there. And there. Recipes for mixed metal ingots. Zinc, we got plenty of zinc, we can get plenty of refined iron, and then bronze. Bronze is copper and tin in the alloy smelter, but let's see how much we have. We can probably make enough from that. Zinc, refined iron. Right, so refined iron along the top. Bronze along the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That makes 2. So that will give us 6. Whatever they're called. Advanced alloys. Right, I need to put the output on this up again. I forgot about that. 6 advanced alloys. That's more than it. That is enough. And we still have some bronze left over. That's good. Right, we'll just break this again so it doesn't use up all of the well, it doesn't really need to be taken out. We'll just put it away anyway. Right, the rest of these metals can go away. And we need to make more... Where's the iron? That's it. 14. Need some more iron. I think I have iron dust in here somewhere. Iron dust, there we go. Let's just get that smelting while we go over and get these mixed metal ingots compressing. That's done. There we go. And we'll get the rest of the carbon plates out of here. Wrong one. So we will do that. Actually, we'll need the space for making the iron into machine blocks. 18. We need another 6. Alright, so let's have a look, see how this is doing. Because it's got power going straight from this, it's pretty fast. 56 rubber, nice. We will need to make some more bronze at a later date, but that can wait for now. Right, we'll put those away, and we'll put the rubber in here. Oh, we've got a good amount of rubber now. For now, anyway. And let's see, another 5. That should do the trick. I think there's already... Yes, there's one machine block in here. We'll see how the mixed metal ingots are doing. 4. Right, we can make one advanced machine block. There we go. advanced machine block. Right, I think I need to make electric... Yes, electric furnaces. So iron furnace, 2 redstone, and an electronic circuit, and we need 2 of those. So 2 iron furnaces. 8. Right, we'll make 1. There we go, iron furnace. We'll also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then another 2 redstone for each electric furnace. We'll need refined iron. Get some more iron out to be refined. Right, so now we'll make the other 2 1, 2, and we turn those into advanced machine blocks. Go get the other 2 advanced alloys. Yes, they're done, good. Right, it's okay to have a bit of extra refined iron going on. Right, so we have our 3 advanced machine blocks. Right, we'll put that in the center. We'll set out the cable. They go there, they go there. 1 on either side. We'll wait for enough iron to make a second. There we go. And there we go. We can make our 2 electric furnaces. Right, now, let's see. Induction furnace is copper surrounding an advanced machine block and an electric furnace. So electric furnace, advanced machine block, we only need 2 of those, and we need to get 14 copper. Copper dust here, 14. We'll just split it between these 2 furnaces. The extra refined iron can go in here. We will need 4 of those. And we're very nearly done for the blast furnace. All this to make titanium to make a quarry. Jeebus. Right, that can just keep on going. We're nearly done there. In the meantime, we'll go out and check on those bees. It's raining, fantastic. I found when the jetpack is in hover mode, the electric jetpack, if you do a sprint before you jump, you go a little faster. Still not that great, but it's better than trying to move around when it's in high power mode. Just doing a sprint when it's in hover mode. It works. Right, that's all done. We'll pick up the nether wart. You can see the drop there when you go onto the... not so much. There we go. And just the last little bit. There we go. Nearly half a stack of nether wart, not bad for one trip. And a hit. Just drop down the centre. There we go. Right, this copper should be done now. Yes, 7. 7. Fantastic. We can make our induction furnaces now. There we go. 2 induction furnaces, 1 either side. They go like that. That goes like that. And we need 2 electric circuits. The refined iron, what was that for? That was extra, wasn't it? Ah. No, that was for the drill. Right, so we need 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's just electronic, okay. 12 of those. And 2 refined iron. And then use B to spread the copper wire out, and there we go. And then we have our blast furnace. Very expensive bit of machinery for starting off. And look, there we go. Heat capacity 1520k. Ah, this is the layout. So the top is just 9 blocks. The next layer down is 8 and a lava. Next one down is the same. Bottom is the 9 and the what's it? The blast furnace. Not bad. Right, let's just fly up quickly. We need to make some cables now. If we don't have, I'm pretty sure there aren't any more in this. Oh, there's another 2. Right, let's see. Oh, electrum we can use for this, can't we? We have 2 electrum. Then we just need 1 diamond and 6 glass. So, just get a diamond. There we go. What are you doing in here? Ah, there's rain, isn't there? Teleport away before I can attack. How rude. No, not down here. Okay. Right, so we need some glass now. Just 6. Just make some glass fiber cables. This should be enough to get down to the blast furnace. Yes, it makes 8. That's good. Huh. Right. Hopefully this is enough power. We will see. Right, so that can go in there, and we need 2 titanium. What is this? Flint dust. There's the tiny pile of titanium. Right. We'll put this into the blast furnace. Let's just see how this needs to be done. Whether yes, it can just go by itself. 128,000 EU, 50 seconds. Right, let's see. That's 600,000 EU, so that is plenty. And it'll take 2 minutes for 2 titanium. So while we're waiting, we'll set up the drill to become a diamond drill. So we have that there, that there. Ah, that's not how it goes. It goes like that, I think. No, those aren't even part of it. They're part of the quarry, I believe. Let's have a look. You on the mining drill. Ah, 1 advanced circuit. Okay. That is good. 1 for there. Then the titanium goes either side. Okay. Sorted. May need to go on a bit of a test run with this drill before I put it into the quarry. Just to see what it's like. But we are very nearly done with this episode. It has been a long one, but it's been worth it, because we've made a big change. We've got a fairly powerful bit of kit there. One thing I will need to do is extend this watermill system so it generates power a bit quicker, and also I'm going to build more bat boxes to replace all of this glass fiber cable up here. So then we'll have a much larger store. So then that will effectively fill the MFE when it is needed. Right, that is finished. We'll turn that off and fly up. We have our titanium finally. This has been a long time in the making. Titanium and diamond drill. Right, so we'll put this in position for now. And we'll just put a bit of battery power in here, just to see what it's capable of. That is enough. We don't want to fill it up. Right, let's go to the mine. I've moved this portal thing so that we don't have to go quite so far. There's just a few less steps to go down, really. It's not much of a difference. And there's still a fair way to go along here. Right, that is good. Right, might as well make this test happen in a proper mine shaft. As you can see, I've gone a fair way along this. I've nearly reached the end. In which case I'll need to start taking away some of the lava. Oh, that's fast. Yeah, so that compared to that, that's good. Right, just go all the way. Finish mining out this place, and then we'll go back and make our quarry. Okay, that's cool. Right, we'll just teleport home so it's a bit quicker. There we go. I do not know what that is all about, that comment that pops up. Right. Quarry! Now, let's have a look at engines. I think the best idea for providing power for this would be to use a blue electric engine. Which is brass gears, brass ingots, blue electric motor, requires blue alloy, copper coil, fine copper wire. Okay. There's a few steps, but it will mean that I can use a red power solar panel to power the quarry, which will be worth it. Right, so well, now we have the quarry, we'll just put it away in the devices chest for now, and next episode we'll start working on the blue electric engine. Thank you for watching, and I apologize for the length of the video. I wasn't aware of how far I would need to go just to get a bit of titanium. But it's been a good episode. We've accomplished a lot, and it's been enjoyable, at least on this end. I hope it has been for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.